I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Rejection is not there to hinder you, but rather is there to propel you. Today we're talking about rejection. It is an issue that a lot of people have dealt with, are dealing with, or will deal with in their lifetime. And it's that one topic that I keep bringing back to any of my platforms because it is that one thing that opens up doors to so many problems. And I think the reason why a lot of people don't want to talk about it or engage with this topic is not because it's a hard topic, but because it's a very misunderstood topic. Because rejection can show up in so many different ways. Some of us were neglected financially, emotionally, mentally, some socially. It doesn't matter how you were rejected as a child or as an adult. It does affect us and it does hinder us from moving forward and progressing in so many areas of our life, or just progressing in life in general. And the reason why I am so passionate about this is because from my life experience, I have dealt with a lot of rejection from family, from friends, from everybody, and until now I've never realized just how much of a superpower it actually is to be rejected. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Rejection is not there to hinder you, but rather is there to propel you. Let me tell you why. Because most of the people that I've met that have never dealt with any form of rejection, they usually live life on cruise control. They're not really looking at things from so many different perspectives. Many people that have achieved tremendous things in life, if you look at their past, they have a very dark history attached to it. Some people have dealt with the worst of the worst, and that is what has helped them to propel them to greater heights. Now, I'm not saying that you have to deal with very bad things in your childhood or in your past in order to become a great person later on in life, but what I am saying is that thing that nearly killed you, it's what's going to help you get to that next stage of your life that many people are going to be in awe of you. That's going to make people be in awe of who you are. And rejection has allowed me to see the potential that I have that I never saw within myself. When I was in college, I was heavily rejected by my classmates. Reason why I've never known till today. I can't tell you why they didn't like me, even in primary school and even in high school. For some reason, when I got around people, it was like I just triggered the meanest part of them, and they just wanted to be mean to me for no apparent reason. And I won't say that I'm like the best person in the world, but I was not the meanest. I don't go out of my way to just hurt people. What their rejection has taught me is that, number one, I'm a very valuable person. Most hate comes from people who know that you have great potential attached to you. Now, when you stop seeing yourself as a victim and start realizing that people hate you for a reason, you start using that to your power. You start using that to your advantage, because it should switch something in your head that tells you, I am valuable. I have something that these people want. I have something that these people don't have, and I am triggering their insecurity, and that's what's causing them to not like me. As soon as I started having that mentality, a lot of my insecurities faded and a lot of my anger towards these people faded, because I started using them as a mirror to who I actually was. Now, granted, we shouldn't always use people's perspective of us to show us who we are, but if people are coming at you and you have done nothing towards them, that is a pure sign of jealousy. And instead of seeing yourself as a victim who keeps getting scrutinized, see yourself as somebody who is of value that these people wish they could be. And that's why I say rejection can be used as something that can propel you. So instead of me sitting and thinking, oh, Francine, you're such a horrible person, you are not this and you are not that, I started actually realizing, wait, I must be someone of value for these people to spend so much time. I would hear stories about myself and think, how do these people have all this time to be talking about me? You had nothing else to do but to talk about me? I live rent-free in your head? Clearly I'm doing something right, aren't I? Now that's what I mean. You can either use rejection towards your success or you could use it towards your demise. It's all up to you, and it's all based on your perspective. You are the main character of your life, and if someone else is choosing to make you the main character of theirs, clearly there's something about you that's worth applauding. So just keep that in mind next time you feel rejected, next time you feel like people coming up against you. It's not always about you, but rather it's about what they see in you. And so many of us don't see the things that people see. So many of us don't see the potential, we don't see the skill set, the purpose, we don't see the beautiful aura that's around us when we live our daily lives, but people can see it. And many times that rejection that you're experiencing is not that you are someone that's not worthwhile, but rather you are so valuable that you ignite the meanest part of people. The higher you go in life, the more people are just not gonna like you. You don't even need to reach the highest pinnacle of your life in order for people to not like you, in order for people to start rejecting you. Sometimes that jealousy can be formed even when you are still in your immature state and you haven't even matured to your fullest potential. So when you think about the rejection that you've dealt with and it takes you to that dark place and it makes you feel depressed and it makes you feel all those negative emotions, I want you to snap out of it and look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a place of, there's something in me that these people wish they had. There's something in me that these people wish they could be, and I have that. so I need to use that because they want it so bad to the point where it's making them despise me. Then why am I not taking full advantage of that? Whether it's your looks, whether it's your skill set, whether it's your personality, whatever God has given you that these people wish they had, use it to your advantage, because there are people out there that wish they had what you had to the point where they don't like you for it. You cannot control how you look. If you have beautiful features, you can't control it. It's how God made you. But there are people hating you for that. You can't control how smart you are. And instead of you seeing how smart or how beautiful, how talented you are, you're focusing on the fact that they don't like you. Instead of focusing on the fact that you have these things that you can use towards your success. Come on now. Everything starts here. Change your mindset, change your life. I'm going to say it again. Change your mindset, change your life. It's not about people liking you. It's about you liking who God has created you to be. Gone are the days when I would look at myself and think, oh, Francie, you're just not a likable person. No, I have people in my life that genuinely love me and genuinely like me. If I am meeting you for the first time and already from the get-go, you already are giving me the nastiest attitude, oh, I know I must have triggered an insecurity in you. And that's not a me problem. That's a you problem that you need to get fixed up. So don't let that rejection hold you down. Rather use it as your superpower. It reveals a greater part about you that many people are seeing that unfortunately you are blinded of. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. You can also follow me here on my TikTok. I do post daily. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. God bless.